Hello and one and all, and welcome back to another review on Joseph's Reviews. And on today's review, I shall be reviewing, as you can tell by the background, John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. So, Parabellum, John Wick Chapter 3, is once again directed by the same director as the first two movies. It once again stars Keanu Reeves. And we have a new cast member, Halle Berry. And so, guys, this is going to be a completely spoiler-free review, like with all my new released movie reviews. This will be a spoiler-free review, so you are safe here. So, John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum takes right where Chapter 2 left off. And this is the third John Wick movie, which we all know, and we've now got a second Keanu Reeves action series trilogy. And what can I tell you guys? Action is my favourite genre of all film. I fucking love action movies. It's my favourite genre. I love it to death. Give me those action movies. Just love them. And here we have John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. First of all, what can I say, guys? Keanu Reeves, once again, is one of the best action stars working today, who is great as the title character, John Wick. Yeah, what he does in the movie is just insane. And I also really liked Halle Berry, one of her best roles yet, along with X-Men, and with the exception of Catwoman and Die Another Day. She is really good. When we see her, we get to see her dogs. If you've seen the trailer, there's her dog in there. Hopefully that was in the trailer. I'm sure it was. Now, guys, let's get to the action sequences. What can I tell you, guys? The first half of the movie, oh my god, it is incredible. Like, it is probably one of, if not the best, first half to an action movie of the decade by far. Like, this is one of the best action movies I have seen since Mission Impossible Fallout. Well, the best action film I've seen since Mission Impossible Fallout. And what can I tell you, guys? All the knife. For what I'm concerned, guys, everyone knows that John Wick kind of uses knives in hand fight scenes, and everything that John Wick uses a knife in the action sequence. Whoa, give those to me. See, this is why I love action movies. And yes, it feels like you're watching a violent action film, and that was exactly what I wanted this movie to do. It does the action scenes so freaking well. Burn as Barry King, who returns in this movie, and who is also in The Matrix, who does a great job as well. I'm not gonna lie, he really does give another great performance in a John Wick movie. And then you get another villain called Zero in this movie. Don't know the actor's name. I am pretty terrible with names, so forgive me, especially different countries over the world. But Zero was the fight scene with him and John Wick. Whoa, those are intense stuff. Like, John Wick really is just so ready and focused when he's ready to fight with certain people, and in the action scenes, Yeah, there was non-stop action. Yes, there are some breaks in there, as you would expect in certain action movies, but there was non-stop action in this movie, which was just fantastic. Now, I will say though, I actually think the first John Wick movie is still the best because of the story and everything, and the revenge, behind his wife and his little dog, and what has been taken away from him. But as for action-wise, Chapter 2 and 3 are definitely some great action movies, along with the nightclub fight action scene in the first John Wick movie. They are some of the best action. This movie in particular has some of the best, has probably the best action scenes in the John Wick series we've had yet. Now, I will say though, I don't think this movie is perfect. I mean, I do think Mission Impossible Fallout is the best action movie of the decade, and possibly the best movie I've seen last year. And one of absolute Tom Cruise's best movies. This is still up there. I mean, I don't know what problems I have with the movie, but I will say though, I had an amazing time with John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. So overall, guys, John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum is a great follow-up to the previous two John Wick movies. Keanu Reeves is fantastic as John Wick. He proves he's one of the best action stars, up there with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Tom Cruise and all those other great people that you see in action movies, and Bruce Willis as well for Die Hard and Looper. And the action sequences are some of the best I've seen this decade. Like, there was non-stop action here and there. Yeah, I just loved John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. And I could like this movie more and more whenever I buy the Blu-ray and watch it, like I did with the other two John Wick movies. I will say I would rank it probably my second favourite of the John Wick movies. Second one being my least favourite because of the villain, but I still highly enjoy John Wick Chapter 2. So it'd be the first one, number 1, number 2, Parabellum, and then number 3 would be Chapter 2. But yes, I love all these movies. They are great. And on my rating scale, I am going to give John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum a 9 out of 10. Alrighty guys, that was my review on John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. So guys, comment down below, let me know what did you think of this movie. Let me know below in the comments. Do you thought it was the best? Do you thought it wasn't as good as the other two movies? Let me know below in the comments. And also comment down below, let me know what are some of your favourite action movies of the decade. Let me know below in the comments. And of course guys, I am continuing with my 007 James Bond film series. I've reviewed the first 3 Bond films, which I've reviewed Goldfinger earlier this month. By the end of this month, I shall be reviewing Thunderball. It should be on my channel very soon, on the 27th, hopefully. And as always, guys, comment, like, and subscribe. All my social media links are in the description down below. Don't forget to click on the notification bell before you leave. And as always, guys, until my next video, I will see you guys then, and peace.